everyone, it's Raichi Bear. Last time we made it through Dry Desert, and this time we have to find the ruins. Chuck Quizmo is here, so let's go ahead and get a star piece from him. Cowiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. He says this literally every time. Let's see. The question. What color of pants was the Goomba King wearing? Red and white. And I believe this is star piece number 18. Yes, this is star piece number 18. So... Ooh, we've done 4 questions out of 64. Oh, it's so sad. But, he just disappears, you know. It's fine. Oh, by the way, there's a toad house here in case you need to heal up. But here is Sketchy Mouse Guy. Someone who gives things is nice. Yes, very nice. Nice guys get told nice stuff. So you want to give him a lemon. If you give him anything else, he'll just keep saying the same thing over and over. So the lemon is what activates this text sequence. Oh heavenly, a lemon, the nicest of nice things. You have proven you're nice by giving me my favorite thing. And since you're so nice, yes, I'll tell you something really nice. We want to know how to see Mustafa. To find Mr. Mustafa, go to the shop in this town. First buy a dried shroom, then buy a dusty hammer. You must buy them in the correct order, yes? Remember, dried shroom first, and then dusty hammer. And that's how we get to see Mr. Mustafa. That's enough. That's the only information you need. I wish you luck in finding Mr. Mustafa. He's a great guy. I wonder who Mr. Mustafa is. But we come here and he said dried shroom and dusty hammer. Whoa! Buying a dusty hammer after a dried shroom is a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Mustafa know. That means you're in with Mustafa. Hey, brother, good to meet you. Have any questions you need answered? How do I get to Mr. Mustafa? He's usually up on the highest part of Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. I really don't want that dried shroom or dusty hammer, so we're just gonna sell them back. They are horrible items. Dried shroom restores 1 HP. Oh, I don't want to have anything else. And, dried shroom restores 1 HP, and then dusty hammer, you like throw it at an enemy, and I think it only does like 1 damage. The only thing is that you can throw it at flying enemies. Ooh, such a great thing to do. But we see this door is open, and we can head up. And like Paragear is glitching out a lot with his wings. Let's see, there's a letter here. I don't know what number letter this is, but this is another star piece letter that we have to deliver to Nomadamouse. That is the NPC we saw sitting in Dry Desert. So we can do that on the way back. And come over here. Hey, nice guy, we meet again. I'm glad you found me. There he is, Mr. Mustafa. I don't know, like, how they knew Mario was coming, and they were like, I don't know, this is just the weirdest thing. It's like, you come here and it's like, hey, give me something nice and I'll give you information. But we get the Pulse Stone, and this will flash, it like, will appear above our heads and flash the closer we get to Dry Ruins. So that's basically our guide to getting to Dry Ruins. We couldn't have gotten there any other way. Even if you know like what screen it is on the map, I don't think you could get there. But if we head over one more screen. No! I don't want to attack you. Nomadamouse. We can give him the star or the letter for a star piece. Blah blah blah. You're Nomadamouse, right? That's such a like cheap name. It's like your name is Nomad Mouse. I want to drink some tea, but okay. Yeah, I'm like starting to get sick. I think it's a sinus infection. and my throat is killing me, but I wanted to record anyways. That's star piece number 19. Yes, that is star piece number 19. Oh, I need to write that down before I forget. Okay. So if we had... We're not going to do this just quite yet. There is a badge I missed, and I want to get it now before we get to the ruins. Just avoid all these enemies. Okay. From this screen with this bandit, you want to head down. You can go down here, and then you want to head down another screen. And then head down yet another screen. And then you want to stand on top of this rock and jump. And there you go. Attack effects C. I don't know what sound this makes. That was the weirdest little way of getting... I don't know. They have a lot of like secret badges and stuff. Like when I was playing through, I was trying to find all these badges just by playing. And I'm like, oh, they must be on the main path, right? No, I could not find them. I had to look all of them up because I simply could not find them. But we'll start from here. The ruins are north. And I'm gonna keep going north. North. One more screen. We can't go north anymore, so we want to go east. And this is where it should be. Yep. Here it is. And suddenly it was dark. Ah! So scary. Aha, he's found the ruins. That's like what Mustafa's doing right now. Yeah, but you had to do that little segment with No Meta Mouse to get the Pulse Stone, so you could raise up the ruins. No other way to get there. And I like how when the ruins pop up, a heart block magically appears. So if you're missing any health, I don't think I am. Nope. But if you're missing any health, there's a heart block. We're just gonna head in. I mean, not much else to do. Black Blog! I'm the huge, scary Tujin Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place now, or disaster will befall you. So that's the name of the boss. I mean, he just gave it away. His name's Tujin Koopa. This segment, I recommend having Cooper out because we have a new enemy. Oh, first strike. Ah, shoot, didn't get the first strike. That's upsetting. These are Pokey Mummies. They have 4 HP, their attack is 2 to 3, their defense is 0, and they are spoiky? Oh god, they're spoiky. Yep, that's exactly what I want to say. They're spiky / poisonous. Their attack normally does 2 damage, however, if you get poisoned, it does 3 damage. And we don't have any items right now to heal poison. If you were worried about poison, back in Toad Town, they sell tasty tonics. It cures, I think, poison and shrinking. Oh, here's the spell. One of the effects is that it can double the amount of star points. I know that wasn't super helpful in this case, but it can double the amount of star points. It can reduce the damage that your enemy does to you. Oh, that's the Spike Shield badge. I'll talk about that in a minute when I get to look at it. But it can reduce the amount of damage done to you by enemies. It can increase the amount of damage you do to enemies. It can give you bonus star points. It'll double your star points. Or it can also double your coins. It's a really... It's very useful. It's a good thing to get if you have the money for it. Even if you don't have the money, you could buy one of the cheaper ones. They don't last quite as long because they want you to buy the more expensive one. But that Spike Shield badge we got. Oh shoot, where is it? Let's just equip it. Do I want to? No, I want damage dodge. Spike Shield's not super important in this palace because the only spiky enemies are the Pokies, but it lets Mario jump on spiked enemies without taking damage. It's worth 2 BP. It'll be more useful later on. I'm gonna cut this battle out though. Yeah, let's see. We can't go up here yet because there's a lock, so the only way to go is down. And here's the key. What was I gonna say? Oh, the damage dodge. I didn't get to show it because I just equipped it. But I explained it before, but I think it was a pretty poor explanation. Basically when you do the guard command, instead of taking, like, usually when you do the guard command, it just takes off 1. Oh, I thought there was a star piece in here. It takes off 1 damage. But with the guard command, it takes off 2 damage. So Pokies don't do any damage to me, actually, with that. I think it's the second sand room. Yeah, okay. Fool! You have ignored my warning, haven't you, you fool? You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. Oh, he's so spooky. Not really. He's really not that scary. We can't get this key yet until we get up there, so... Actually, we can get up there right now, but I want a different partner. Parakarry. This is another new enemy. This is a Buzzy Beetle. They have 3 HP, attack 2 to 3. I don't remember what the 3 was. I honestly don't remember, but they also have 2 defense. So you have to flip them over, otherwise you won't do any damage to them. Well, actually, once you get the, like, biggest upgrade for the boots, if you were to fight these guys, the biggest boot upgrade makes it so you do 3 damage instead of, like, 1 and 2, you know? But, wow, the spell's working out for me again. But otherwise, you just have to flip them over before you can really attack them. And that's that. I'm not going after those coins. It's a waste of time. So if you cross this gap with Parakarry, this is actually like featured in the opening slides. Like if you watch the intro and then you just sit there and watch the, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They show that scene though when you're just watching the after the story when you start the game. They show this. They show like highlights of the chapter. This is star piece number 20. Yeah, if you look, like, your star piece count goes down once you've traded star pieces with Merlot. But that's okay. If you ever get stuck and don't know what star piece you're on, you can always go back to Mario's house and check that little blackboard. It's just an easy way of checking it, so you're like, I don't know how many star pieces I have because I trade for a bunch of badges. What's in this room? We'll find out. Oh, right, that's how we just got here. Well, that was stupid. So the only way to go next is down and right onto this enemy. I'm gonna cut this out. If you're wondering about badges, you really don't have to equip the same ones as me, necessarily. We can't do this yet. But you don't necessarily have to equip the same ones as me. I just equip whatever I can. Some cases you want to have certain badges, other cases you don't need them. I think we have to fight these guys in a minute, so... Ooh, there's an item. Oh. Okay. That wasn't an item block. I think you have to fight these guys though, because I think they drop a key once you defeat all of them. So I'm just gonna cut out all 3 of these battles and I'll see you guys when they're done. So, new enemy. I know I was gonna cut out these battles, but there's actually a new enemy. This is a swooper. They're usually found on the ceiling. And there's that badge I was talking about. But swoopers have 4 HP. Attack is, oh gosh, I'm trying to read this while doing a battle. Attack is 2, defense is 0, and they're flying. But you can find them on the ceiling a lot, which is very annoying because you can't jump on them when they're on the ceiling. You can only jump on them when they're falling down. Oh, that was bad, but oh well. But yeah, that's a swooper. They're actually found later in this like dungeon, so I don't know why it came up so soon, but if you were wondering, if you were like in this battle, you're like, oh crap, what's that enemy? That's a swooper. Yeah, next battle will be cut out too. Okay, so those battles were necessary because you have to get this key. Another thing is that if you upgrade Paracarry, his skydive gets up to level, or it gets up to, that was stupid. His skydive gets up to 3 HP worth of damage. I guess we can't do this yet anyways. And his shell shot actually increases to 6 damage if you want to use that too. So that's a helpful hint. If you have the HP badge, or the damage dodge badge like I do, and you're like worried about, if you're worried about like not guarding and stuff, there will be a badge. Oh wait, come on, don't go in that room. Oops, I mean, flee now while you still can. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse. Ooh, there's treasure coming up. But like I was saying, there's a badge later in the game called Defend Plus. It automatically raises your defense by 1, like by 1 point. So if you don't guard well, you'll have, you know, you'll have the extra point of defense. However, I don't like it because it's worth 6 BP, whereas you could put on 2 damage dodge ones worth 5 or 3 BP each. So the same amount of BP, but if you guard correctly, you have 3 points of damage taken off. So, yeah, I mean, Defend Plus would be nice, I guess, but it's alright. This is a very annoying puzzle. You have to come that way, and then you have to come back over here. Whee! Actually, I don't know if I had to do that green one before. That's okay. I just like wasting my time. It's the best thing ever. Oh wait, I didn't have to do that. Okay, never mind. Come up here, and very carefully, you want to fall on this ledge. Walk this way, and hidden room. Yep, this is a badge. Slow go. Makes Mario unable to run. His pace becomes very slow. Well, why would I want that? I'll show you in chapter 3 how it could be useful. Yeah, this stupid room. But, I'll show you in chapter 3 how that can be useful. But, we get our first upgrade, the Super Hammer. This increases the power of Mario's hammer by 1. On top of that, you can now destroy stone blocks. Good thing, because otherwise we'd be trapped in this room forever. So, yep, that's that. Let's see. I don't want to go down there yet. I'm gonna finish these upper floors, and then we'll leave off where we just were. Because I don't want to have to come back up here next episode. Well, I guess I have to anyways, because I have to save, but if you destroy this, you can get this artifact. This will be useful after chapter 2. And then if you come back up, I think it was this room. Yep, we see a stone block. You're going to want to have Bombette out as your partner. You also want to heal some FP. Good thing I bought that honey syrup. So we have to fight an enemy here. First we can grab this. It's a pyramid stone. And this new enemy is called a Stone Chomp. It's like a Chain Chomp, except it only has 4 HP, attack 3, and defense 1. I say only because real Chain Chomps have more than that. It's crazy. But that does a decent amount of damage. You'll want to use Bombette's bomb attack. Let's see if I can do this. Yep. So we'll actually be seeing a real Chain Chomp. They're very hard to guard against as well, so they're pretty tough enemies, but the real Chain Chomps are actually harder. There's only one real Chain Chomp in the game though. So yeah, Stone Chomps aren't too bad. And they're just hard to guard against. They have a high attack. And the defense is 1. It's actually not that bad, but yeah, so that's all we could do for now. Next time we'll be heading, because I don't want to finish off this, it's too long of an episode. Next time, how we were over here, we will be heading down, blowing up that, and getting the rest of, I think it's just 2 more of the stones so we can get to the final boss. But that's next time, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.